What's up, guys? It's Sam here. We're in the pursuit of shadow goals, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow goals are goals that you think will make you happy, but if you really think about it, these are goals that you've been programmed to think that these goals are what you want. And most of the people out there have shadow goals. They don't have the real goals. If you asked me a couple of years ago, I would have thought happiness and success to me is when I am famous, I have millions of followers or hundreds of thousands or whatever it is, and millions of dollars, the houses, the cars. But after contemplation, I realized that I've been programmed to think that way. If you think about it, you have the media around you telling you all the time, buy this stuff, get this car, get this house. Just an example. These are people that are very skilled at what they do, at making you believe that this is what you want. And when they do it over and over again, at some level, it's going to stick to you. So I'm watching this beer commercial where, it's a beer commercial and you got semi-nude women all over it, which makes you believe that if you buy this beer, you're going to be cool, and ultimately at some level, you're going to get the women and you're going to get laid and whatever. That's the stuff what we're talking about. So you got the media around you skillfully trying to manipulate you into buying stuff. Don't get me wrong, you want to buy the house, the car, the beer, whatever it is, just buy it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, okay? But I'm just saying that this stuff is bombarded around you. And at some level, it's going to stick to you. Just think about that. You got social media. Social media. We're addicted to our phones. We're just watching people now. We are in a culture where we watch people do things and we don't do them. We watch people pursue their dreams and we don't pursue our dreams. You know why? Because we have mirror neurons that when you see someone doing something, you kind of feel what they're feeling and you experience it. However, you're still not doing it. You get it? So it fulfills you on some level, on a short term, which is a form of escapism. You kind of escape where you are. So if I watch someone do it, then I feel like I'm doing it. Or if you read a book, you feel like you've done it. So that's something that people fall into as well as a trap. So we're watching people do stuff all the time. And we look at their achievements. We look at how many followers they have and where they're living, where they're going, the cars, the money, the fame, everything. And we start to believe that this is what we want, but this is not what you want. So we are, with social media, we are PR agents of our lives. We can highlight the good times. We can highlight, our successes. We can make the people see things and manufacture what we want them to believe about us. So maybe these influencers that you're following are showing you this stuff, but that's not what they truly are. Who says that this is going to bring you happiness? So you're being bombarded with the media, advertisements, movies, series, showing you what success is. What I'm trying to tell you is that, again, you want the house, the car, the money, do it. But do it because you know that this is what you want. Because at some level, we believe that if we get this stuff, if we achieve these shadow dreams and goals, then this is going to give us approval. This is going to give us love. I'm going to feel like I'm good enough. I'm asking you, go sit in silence. Ask yourself, what is it that I truly want? Maybe you don't want all of this stuff. Maybe you just want to sit somewhere in a house with this view, let's say, raise a family and kids, have a dog, make some income, to live, enjoy your life, and that's it. Maybe your goal is to have a couple of companies, lead an amazing team, have the cars, the house, the women, the men, whatever it is. If that's what you truly want, go for it. But all I'm asking you to do is to contemplate. What is the world feeding your mind? Tony Robbins says this: you got to stand guard at the door of your mind. And ask yourself, what are you feeding your mind? What is the world telling you? And is that what you truly want? Is that going to make you happy? Because if you look at it, all the world is telling you: money, fame, status, success, whatever the world thinks success is, money, cars, possessions, whatever that is, and that's going to make you happy. And let me tell you something, a lot of people achieve that and they're not happy. Just because the world thinks, just because everyone's do it doesn't make it right. Just because everyone's do it doesn't mean that it's going to make you happy. And it takes strength of character to look at the world, see what they're doing, and say, nope, this is not for me. I don't want that. And to silence the world around you and say, all of this shit is bullshit. What I want is to go that way. And I'm gonna go after it aggressively, no matter what the world thinks. Just think about that. Life is short. You don't want to get to the end of it and say, why did I pursue all of this bullshit? Why did I go after this stuff? This means nothing to me. It's just something to think about.